It appears Carol Alvarado has just won a special election race to replace outgoing state senator Sylvia Garcia. Alvarado, who currently serves as a Democrat in the state house, has jumped ahead with about 51% of the vote. Another Democrat, Hernandez, is in a distant second. Alvarado will have to hold on to a simple majority to win outright and avoid a runoff. The governor had discussed